Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's what I say. Is it raining up this street?
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL
the only bright side to this is I know Steelers' line should be worse than mine. So we might be alright. Should be. I mean, I don't know if... Bro, this shit don't never save, bro. I forgot who I even had. This shit never saves. I do this shit every time I get on this fucking game.
They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Chill out, bro.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And it's a room to maneuver. He'll they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Here's Winston. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Winston. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Winston to give, it's Kamara.
Get in there. That's crazy. You gotta get in there, AK.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Winston sneaking it. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. On third down, here's Kamara. And the reinforcements are going to stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards. Ready?
Winston to throw for it on 4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And just like that, it's third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here we go, sack.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure
I know his line worse than mine.
And it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. But when you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, he gave it to him too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. He's
of course.
Freiermuth over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh man, that's pitiful, fool.
Solid response that time
That's
by a
fucking
young
pitiful.
quarterback. Last drive interception. This drive the touchdown pass.
I like how
As soon as he catch the ball, he
solid
break a tackle. How
because
the fuck that
you don't get
happened?
extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback.
Yeah,
You're
see,
supposed
Madden
to
know
do
that shit was food.
But at
That's why he
the
made
same
him
time,
miss
when
the
you're a
kick.
rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their
Hey,
heads.
Albari,
They
don't
wanna
come in
tank
my
a little bit.
streams
Not in this
cheering
case.
for the other
Bounce
side.
back,
If you
took
in my
his team
stream,
downfield,
you gotta
and
be
threw a touchdown
big
pass.
Saints.
Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Winston.
Oh my goodness.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall
Oh
incomplete.
my goodness.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Off the play fake. Winston. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play. From the red zone now, Winston. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. A quick throw into the hands of Hardy. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd down and goal. Winston. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time,
looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Following the interception, Winston.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
A 1st down throw for Winston.
He's small, yeah. He's getting bagged. That's a little boy.
Michael Thomas.
He is way too small.
Touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken
I'm gonna throw that every time.
lead now. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this.
Wow.
Remember last time out,
I hate
they
this
threw
game.
the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
I'll take a
Understand
pick.
where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
What a good
And he
there.
can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On its interception,
I play defense, KD. You know that.
For the 3rd time in this game,
Marcus May with a pick.
You know I play
It's not
defense,
the first time
KD.
we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
drives the left side and finds Olave.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On 2nd down, Kamara.
Why did he?
Nothing
Oh.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll
Oh,
stop
man,
with
he might have
13
scored.
seconds to play in half number 1. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On play action, Winston.
Oh my.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
I'll take it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jarvis Landry in the final
Hey,
seconds
you got to
of the
get there
first
with
half.
TJ block. You
And the
know that.
Saints will extend their lead here
TJ get
just
back there every
before
time.
halftime. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
It's a good game.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
Dang, no viewers going down. I guess they like when it's competition. They don't like when I'm whooping niggas. They don't want to watch. That's fucked up.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
I should get
zone
more
for a
viewers.
touchback.
Oh, there we go. All right, we back at 4. Okay. My viewers must like when I lose. Because I always get viewers in games with us. We going back and forth. I don't get no viewers when I'm whooping niggas. That's crazy. Niggas want to see me lose. That's what that is.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The completion goes.
Oh my.
This is Eric Ebron. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Jameis to throw it.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still,
Oh my goodness.
at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Again, it's Winston. And he's got his big tight end here.
I tapped that X button. I'm a win them
the 13-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Winston on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready?
To throw, Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Saints take the
Winston
opening
is hooping.
kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Go get my football back, y'all.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done
that's
in
tough.
NFL history.
Too bad it's coming
Try
back.
to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late.
He dropped that?
Wasn't enough
Oh, he
to put
didn't.
someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He finds Pickens.
Bro, who are they putting me on? Oh, he fumbled.
And this is picked up by the Saints.
I don't think he actually lost that, though. That should come back.
41-yard line.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
I'm telling him to play outside. He's getting scorched.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
I'm there. Yeah, I was going to say I'm there.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Great
and
fucking
the Saints
read.
are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a
nobody
close.
scored first quarter.
You're
Damn.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this is incomplete.
I feel like he should catch that.
It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it
now
in.
I'm down to 1 viewer. Niggas don't like when I win. I see my viewers tune in to see me lose, which don't happen too often. That's crazy. I need new viewers. Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
He's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A 10th carry for Kamara, and he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Can I even kick this? I know my kicker. Well, Will Lutz, he might not be ass.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Oh, no.
On line, off the crossbar, no good.
With the win, too, he still ain't making it. He ass.
Points at the very end.
I need a new kicker.
All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the brain goes against him.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run,
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
oh, wow.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hey, bruh, somebody hit this nigga.
And now look at this. Big gain, but
No, he might have lost that one.
Picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football.
I don't know. We about to find out.
Line.
I think he might have lost that.
Fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit.
Nah, he didn't, of course.
Hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
I don't know. I feel like he might have lost that.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Yo.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Somebody gonna hit this nigga.
That's
gonna make me mad.
So many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside.
Come on, KB. You know better than that. And I
As
gave
you
you that
approach
for free. I should have took that to the crib.
It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
You know better than to try me like that.
What you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Green. Who the fuck is that?
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, shit.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things.
Marshawn, what was that, 107, 110-yard return?
Chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
To the Baja.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Oh no, I'm off this joint after this game, Jay. I gotta get up early. I don't have time to stream tonight.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Throw me that pick. You know better than that. It's coming back though, but you know better than that, KB.
Marcus May with a pick, and they'll set up shop.
You know better than that.
At the 45-yard line. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Pickett.
I was gonna say, what do you think is going on over there?
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh yeah, Marshawn got 3.
Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A give. This is Kamara.
Damn.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 74 yards rushing now for Kamara, and it's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
I fuck with this game, KB. What you mean this game sucked? This joint alright with me.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Cut the show back on. Ain't no way you sleep. What you doing? You was just up. I was just looking at you. You was just on the phone. Come on.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the
Come
tunnel as this one
on.
ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense
Come
was
on.
fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea
Hit
what
play.
the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
It was only
Everything
like
clicking
30
for them in
minutes.
this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
I told you 30.
So for the Saints, the great run they've been on continues as they move
You
to
tired
9-1
now?
now. And they'll return home
Bro.
next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
You ain't even sleep. Alright, alright. How? Hold up. How Winston not number one on everything? 1,000 yards. Damn. Nah, I know that shit. I just returned was longer than 103. Had to be. Oh yeah. We don't allow no catches. I like that. Ten picks, no catches allowed. That's crazy. I might have to get Jamal after restart. Trayvon, 16 catches allowed. That sounds about right. Damn. Hey. Everybody scoring my defense. That's crazy. That's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I was about to say I should be leading this too. And this. Yeah, I was about to say. keep him.